Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. There's no words to describe that game and how much crazy hype and almost outstanding games I ever seen in my life. Especially for the past like 10 years watching this game, and it still grows as further and further as it comes by. And at 2020, right now, it's still alive. Thanks to Twitch Rivals, thanks to Maximilian, thanks for all the people who keep hosting that game. It's one of the main grassroots of the FGC, and it keeps growing and growing and growing every time I watch that game. Every time you see that freaking game, it gets crazier and crazier as I watch it. What Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 means to everyone else in the world is the reason why we love fighting games. The reason why this game is so beyond crazy and hype and so amazing. It's just that seeing these people playing this broken, crazy, most ludicrous game like this is like one of the main reasons why we enjoy these kind of games. Like we will see like how many times we see Virgil TOD somebody or see an X Factor coming. We will see like Doctor Doom do these crazy loops, those foot dive loops. How many times we had to see Magneto does his like little ROM canceling every time too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in Ultimate Marvel 3 that just throws out a lot of meta, a lot of creativity, a lot of new tech coming out of that game, and it still grows to this day. Like I always thought like around 2014 or 15 that this game will die, but Marvel still continues to live on. Even to this day, it still lives on. Everything all started out with like as soon as COVID-19 hit really, I thought there might not be much of a future for the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but everything changes. All that stuff changed everything with my buds Jason underscore Dev and Dad Hazy. They're both one of my friends in Seattle. I always see with in GameWorks every freaking week. Like I always see these two guys playing Marvel vs. Capcom every single week, and along with Kyle P and everyone else in Seattle. These two brings the spirit of Marvel freaking to life with this new Parsec cloud server, and I was actually amazed about their work. I'm amazed about how much work they have to do just to get Marvel vs. Capcom 3 playable online during COVID, and I was actually amazed by their work, like explaining their like tutorials how to use the cloud server, tutorials how to use like that combined with Parsec. I mean, there's already like a tutorial how to use Parsec, but them explaining it to them and making updates on the game just for the sake of playing Marvel is so much great dedication to them, so much abilities to like just to bring Marvel vs. Capcom 3 to life, and it also bring them together. And I'm just blown away by how much work they did. It also helped me like really just give Cloud Server Parsec a chance, and also was successful. I was able to play like BlazBlue Central Fiction on Parsec Cloud Server, and it worked out so well. So well. I really want to attempt to have guys just to play with me on that too. I mean, it's not the best. I'll tell you one thing: it's not the best because there's so much features, there's so much stuff that needs to be like done, like how to make it more playable, like what added features we had to put, like what kind of display we have to put there, what kind of graphics card we got to put on, do we have to get rid of the fee sync and stuff too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, you know, in terms of like how to set it up right too. But other than that, it makes games who don't have rollback make them more playable. Even though it's not rollback in general, but it's enough to play it too. But the thing is that like it's not really rollback because you can't really play certain people in a foreign country, like from Japan, from Europe, from like Australia. You can still play in Canada and Mexico, but not in, like in South America and stuff. I mean, there's like a bunch of stuff that like we can't really do much about. I mean, but help us play someone like coast to coast, so it makes things a lot more easier. I'm kind of sad that we weren't able to do that too, but if there's like a rollback in the future, like implemented rollback for Parsec in general, and along with like the whole cloud server thing going on, I mean that would've been really great. If there's like a rollback like that, that would've been perfect. I'll be happy for I'll be really happy for Parsec if they have implemented rollback too, but I doubt that's gonna happen. But who knows? I doubt my switch will switch around though. But back to like about multiple versus Capcom 3. But Ultimate Marvel versus Capcom 3 really shake up the the years that's coming by for the FGC in general, because like people love watching these guys just play this crazy ass game and just really just throw out amazing tech you've never seen before. Like I was seeing like a lot of nice stuff from every player every time I watched this game, and it's so insane. It makes me my eyes not looking to the other side. It just make my eyes are just like focusing on the match in general, and it literally just like I just don't want to just look away. It's gonna make me freak out. It's gonna make me like lose my mind every time I watch this. And it seems like Ryan LV, Ray, Kyle P, Marlon Pie, and all these guys just playing on stream and stuff, and I would just get blown up every time. And this is what the FGC is like more important for this kind of tournament. These grassroots, these building up community and stuff, and it's all thanks to like people like Maximilian, the commentators of Yipes and Tasty Steve, the people who like were working on this these tournaments too. It's just I'm just glad Twitch Rivals gave somebody like Max an opportunity to show it too. And what makes it even freaking better about this whole by choosing Max as part of the host for Ultimate World vs. Capcom 3, it really united the Assist Me reunion thing, and he was prepping it so hard that it made me ignite my days of watching YouTube about Assist Me and seeing these combos tutorial guys and these crazy cutscenes and stuff. And I'm really happy at the end of the stream that Scrubboard came back too. These videos really make me like Maximilian a lot as like a video editor, a cinematic video editor and stuff. It looked really beautiful. It's like he was like the type of person to get into the movie business if he's not streaming at all too. I mean, this man is has talent and success. It just makes me feel inspired just to become a content creator, become like try to get into the whole editing stuff and whatnot. It just makes me feel blown away by his talents too, and it makes me continue to become a subscriber to him or a follower. So I want to keep him the good work, keep him the good love for the FGC, and keep going what he does best. And what he does best is just bring out content, bring out moments that we love to, like the Assist Me reunion. I know this is like a kind of a one-time deal for the Assist Me reunion thing, just for the whole Twitch rivals. But if there's anything in the future for Assist Me, I hope he works on it again, because I kind of really miss those. I really miss those moments too. And as for the future Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, it's still in good hands. It's still in good hands. There's people like Kevin who does like Ultimate Marvel 3 tournaments too. There's also Jason Dev and Dad Hazy always come by to play some casual stuff. They're really putting in the work for while COVID-19 is still a thing too. So there's still people out there just willing to play this game too. Hey man, maybe someday I might cop the game if Steam gives me like a good like a cheap sale. But anyway, this is all I'm going to say. Marvel. The conclusion of this video right now is Marvel lives. Keep the game alive. Never let it die. This game is way too hyped to let it die. It will keep living for the next 10 years, even another decade too. And I want this game to keep getting alive, because this is the reason why, one of the many reasons why FGC keeps growing and growing, because of this kind of freaking game. I know other games are like that, are that too, but this game is probably the most important to grow up to. This is probably the most important thing to grow up with. So, and that's the best thing I can say about this game. Shout out to Max, shout out to Twitch Rivals, shout out to like everybody who participated, shout out to everybody to watch this, and I'm hoping that we'll see more of this in the future.